Coilover's going in, finally. I'm done messing about. This thing's had so many suspension renditions recently, and none of them are working out. So yeah, we're gonna do it for real this time. I'm not gonna lie, these things are, I mean, they're okay, but if I would have done this with a jack, I would have been done already. Yeah, I've used these things twice, and I got a leaking fitting. That's dope. Very safe. Feels good. Sorry if I sound winded. It's because I am. It's also like, it's too hot. It's too hot. Anyway, BLITZ kit comes with the spanners. Pretty sweet. And new shock mount nuts, which is pretty cool if you want to get rid of some crusties. Yeah. Front is going in. Also, yeah, like, can I just drive this home? Don't ever get QuickJacks? Yeah, cool. This will be out momentarily. Okay, the other side's done. This rotor is so mega, but we're halfway out. We'll be chilling. Then we'll get on the ground and deal with the QuickJack leak. Stupid thing. Well, it's a good thing these have locks. Oh, great. Let's get this thing on the ground. I hate you. It's good though, because now I get to put a bunch of stupid shit away. These are supposed to save me time and space and be safer and stuff. Sure. Honest to God, I'm not entirely sure what happened to the audio for this portion of the video, but as you can see, there's hydraulic fluid everywhere. I'm not overly happy about it, and now I think kitty litter is becoming a permanent staple of my floor here in order to maintain the color of the concrete. Yeah, probably gonna have to look into a coating for that if it's gonna be something that continues to work into my program here. But yeah, so the fitting here, it's not actually leaking at the fitting to the exterior hose, as you can see. It's leaking at the hydraulic body to the fitting. So what they have there is a spacer on top of a crush washer. It's kind of the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but yeah, there was a lot to look at, and I did check it out later. It's right there where you saw my finger drag across it. It was right in there where I thought a crush washer was, and then another spacer falls out. It's a weird system. I threw some Teflon tape on it, and we're back to not leaking, but I wish I didn't have to do that for the price of these things. Like, they cost the same as what I'd say is a lower quality two-post lift, but I think I'd trust a lower quality two-post lift over these things again if it was an option for my space. Yeah, so much better than jacks. Luckily I have a spill kit in my truck, but this is... I'm gonna have to drive over this tomorrow, and yeah, I'll probably take care of it then. I'll get little bits at a time though. Anyways, the front coilovers are in. We'll get to the rear ones in a different vlog. I do already have the trunk liner out, so it nice. I do already have the trunk liner out, so it's easier to get to them, but yeah, that's a task, and I will try to keep track of it. But once these settle, we'll see what kind of height I get with the Bilsteins in the back and these in the front. They already look a little bit higher than the Swift lowering springs, but they're fully adjustable, so I can get what I want here soon. Hopefully I can get an alignment tomorrow, and then we'll see how it settles in, maybe over the fall. Yeah. Oh, So I threw that on. I think we're gonna throw the jet set valve cover on. What do you think? Stick with the white theme? That would look awesome, I think. Let me know. Drop a comment or something. I think we'll do pipes. Oh, and we need to do an EGR delete. We, you and I. Okay? Perfect. Okay, yeah. So, we got this on the ground. Give it a couple bounces, and then you'll want to tighten those up. Yep. If you were keen on rebuilding, I guess, they've included this handy notebook. You can Google Translate all that. That's handy to have. Mark this down as the only time other than an engine that I've used a torque wrench, but it just, I don't know, seems like a fun thing to do, I guess. Calms me down seeing as how I have to unearth the floor tomorrow, but that's tomorrow John's problem. Yeah. Yeah, and I know this is the only DeWalt tool I have. It's kind of weird. I don't even know if it actually works. I don't usually have much faith in DeWalt, but it's what we got. And I'm hoping that the car doesn't come off the ground much anymore anyway. Yeah. So the strut tower torque is 33 plus minus 5 foot-pounds. Pretty hard to mess up. But it is possible. Oh, whoops. Almost misplaced another one of these. That would have cost me $500. Well, ACD lights are still on, but at least I don't get shook when I drive. Yeah, car feels awesome. Okay, the problem with this is that I didn't quite have the time to get the rears in. They are, however, new Bilsteins. As you can see, they are the HD models. No lowering springs on them. So, yeah. They are a track-focused version of the OEM Bilstein, so they're a little more heavy-duty. They pair up really well with the BLITZs in the front. They have pretty good road manners, and it's a crazy machine in the corners. I'm really happy with it. I will eventually, I think, move the rears to the BLITZ ones so that they match a little better, but good for now. I honestly don't feel like spending more time under the QuickJacks, and there's a lot of stuff to remove in the rear, believe it or not. So all of this at the base pulls out. This is held in with brackets, and a lot of this front stuff has to come out. Basically everything except the seats. Yeah. It's not a bad job. It's just kind of not worth it right now at the moment. And car's awesome. Okay, here we go. There we go.
I did a quarter 12 turn to the bolt right off.
That's cool.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to take the rod
You know, be ever vigilant, because if you get one side down and the other side doesn't come all the way down and you can't get it out, it's okay. Just pull out your head unit again and get a hold and hook it all up and plug it in and okay, good. It went down this time. So now you just get to pack it all up start over again. Oh, spider. Yeah, so like it's easy if you're either just smarter than me or like never make mistakes in your life. But chances of that are pretty slim, right? I need 2 hands for this. Yeah, so the shocks have settled in a little bit, and I think we're bang on level. If we measure with the old finger gauges. But it's a pretty good stance, and the compromise with the Bilsteins in the back is pretty good. More than a guy could ask for. Also, I got center caps for these WRC wheels. They're dirty right now, but been looking for those for a while. They're just Amazon ones, but they fit. They keep the goop from getting in there. So yeah, if you see there, I got my 2 and some change fingers. I've got more or less the same thing there. Handle's great. I like the BLITZ coils for that reason. They're very predictable and well-mannered. So yeah, overall, thrilled with that. On to the next project.